Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Darren O'Day earned the win, his fourth this season, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets, 1-0. The Nationals combined on a complete no-hitter as they bested the visiting Padres 5-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Jonathan Villar grabbed 3 base knocks as Miami took down the Brewers 3-2. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Cincinnati Reds held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits for a 4-hitter as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 2-1. The Dodgers completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. The Toronto Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-0. The Minnesota Twins completed the long 4-game sweep as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 12.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And here's how. Now the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Fouled off. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Down the third baseline, Camargo brings it in, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Garrett Hooper.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. 1-0 the count. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
For his career in this matchup, comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Count still at 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. And there's out number 2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The runners score. From second.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Looking at his career totals, Ozuna hits a little over the 270 mark. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the run. First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman, Ethan Diaz.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, fastball count, they're yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Jazz Chisholm is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. In now, Sandy Alcantara. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Johan Camargo batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Camargo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Alcantara has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Is in time from Cervelli to get him.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Full count now. Inside, he misses ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the pitcher Mike Fultonevich digs into bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fouled off. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Hooper.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ronald Acuna is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Albies leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard to the right side. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Digging in, Matt Joyce. He drew a walk his first time up. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the pitch.
Catcher, Francisco Cervello.
And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the mark. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 to Brantley. Two and 1 to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Again, another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. One run on 3 hits and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning. Miguel Rojas will grab a bat.